Let's talk about something almost nobody admits, but almost everyone does. Masturbation. Not the jokes, not the memes, the psychology behind it. Why do humans feel the urge to do it? Why do some people do it casually, while others feel guilt, shame, or even addiction? And what does it actually say about the mind? 1. Masturbation isn't about sex, it's about the brain. Most people think masturbation is driven by desire, but psychologically, it's driven by dopamine. The same chemical released when you eat good food, get likes on social media, win a game, or feel validated. Your brain is wired to seek pleasure and relief from tension, so masturbation becomes a stress regulator, a mood stabilizer, a boredom killer, an emotional escape. Not just a sexual act, a neurochemical shortcut to feeling okay. 2. Why people do it more when they're stressed or lonely. Here's something most people don't realize. Masturbation increases when people feel anxious, rejected, overwhelmed, insecure, or disconnected. Because the brain isn't chasing pleasure, it's chasing comfort. According to Sigmund Freud, humans seek ways to release internal tension when emotions are suppressed. When life feels out of control, your body looks for something it can control, and that's you. Your mind says, at least this is predictable. 3. The guilt cycle. Pleasure, then shame. For many people, masturbation follows this pattern. Urge, action, relief, guilt, repeat. The guilt doesn't come from the act itself. It comes from cultural beliefs, religious conditioning, or unrealistic expectations about self-control. So the brain gets trapped. I feel bad, I masturbate, I feel good, I feel bad again. It becomes an emotional loop, not a habit. And the more you shame it, the more powerful the urge feels. Because shame increases stress, and stress increases the urge. 4. When masturbation becomes an escape. Healthy masturbation is normal, but psychologically, it becomes unhealthy when it's used to avoid emotions, numb sadness, escape problems, replace real connection. This is when it stops being about pleasure and starts being about avoidance. Your brain learns, instead of facing discomfort, I'll just escape into sensation. And over time, sensation becomes safer than reality. 5. The deeper truth nobody talks about. Here's the part that's uncomfortable. People who masturbate frequently aren't always horny. They're often mentally understimulated, emotionally disconnected, or lacking purpose. Masturbation fills psychological emptiness, not sexual hunger, mental hunger. The brain is saying, I need something that makes me feel alive, and this is the fastest option. 6. Why quitting feels harder than it should. It's not about discipline, it's about dopamine conditioning. Your brain has learned this is the easiest way to feel better. So when you try to stop, the brain resists. Boredom feels heavier. Emotions feel louder. Reality feels duller. Not because something is wrong with you, but because your brain is recalibrating. It's like removing sugar from a diet. Everything tastes bland at first. Final thought. Masturbation is not a moral failure. It's a psychological behavior. Sometimes healthy, sometimes a coping mechanism, sometimes a sign of deeper unmet needs. The real question isn't, is masturbation bad? It's, what is it replacing in your life? Connection? Purpose? Growth? Comfort? Because your habits don't define you. They reveal what your mind is trying to feel. And once you understand that, you stop fighting yourself and start understanding yourself.